Well, I'm sorry to say, but I disagree with Margaret. Margaret reckons my drone addiction's getting out of control. What do you think, love?
Not at all.
Not at all?
No.
I agree with you. Thanks, love. That's not what you said behind the camera. Anyway, we've got our brand spanker in there ready to go. And we've got that one there ready to go back to the shop. That's the one that got drowned in the salt water. But anyway, this is the sort of outfit we've been through in, well over 200 days on the road. Here we go.
What are you doing?
And Mr. Hunter looks like he's missing his dad already and we haven't even left.
Yeah, he wants to go.
That's alright. Oh, he's a beautiful man. Hey. So, Rhys is just having a look at the coordinates. We are about to hit the beach and some sand and do some full driving and maybe even a river crossing if it's not high tide. Just depends, I guess, how big Rhys's kahunas are and we'll go from there. See you, ladies. See you, Hunter. See you, dogs. See you, love. Ta-da. We should be back by at least at the end of the day.
Yeah.
With a bit of luck. Yeah. What a beautiful little spot. Couple of islands out the back there. So Rhys has got these new whiz bang air pressure release gauges. They automatically shut off at 18 psi. And we'll see how 18 pound goes out on the sand. I normally run a little bit lower than that, but 18 might be sufficient for this density of sand. So we're just waiting for them to shut off now. And hopefully we'll go and get some pretty cool action here this morning. It looks like a gorgeous beach. And there's hard sand down there as well as soft, so we'll check it all out. You can see past the soft stuff there, it gets quite hard. It's like riding on the highway. So one thing it always pays to do when you're full driving and you've had anything to do with your valves and letting tyres up and down, etc. You just put a little bit of spit across the valve, just like that. And if it's not blowing bubbles, you know that it's sealed and it's not going to leak and later on have a puncture or a flat tyre and destroy a tyre. But it's not leaking, so therefore the cap can go back on and keep the dust and whatnot out. But it's quite easy for those valves. It only takes the tiniest little speck of dust to make those valves leak, and then over a short period of time you've got a flat tyre. So what happens is, if you go out onto the sand and you've got full pressure, the car needs to rev hard and go fast to stay on top of the sand. And it doesn't matter how much power you've got, if you haven't got the surface area by letting your tyres down, you just get bogged. So before you even go out there, you get your tyre pressures right, and Bob's your uncle. You can go anywhere on the sand. If you've got to go up the hill, if there's hills and whatever, you've got to hit them with momentum. But tyre pressure is number one. It's absolutely critical. About a fortnight ago, I got a phone call from Jenny, Rhys's wife, and she asked me what would we like to do when we meet up for Rhys's birthday. So I made a couple of suggestions and vice versa, and we decided four-wheel driving would be a lot of fun. So it's the birthday boys' day out for the 27th of this month. We've got, what is it, about 10 days to go or something?
Yeah, something like that.
About 10 or 12 days to go, and Rhys will be turning
33.
33. Bloody young fella. Make me feel old just turning 50. But we're on a little adventure by ourselves today. The ladies didn't want to come, which is fully understandable, especially the way that Rhys drives.
Come on, mate.
It looks to me like you're having a bit of fun, brother.
Bloody hell.
Happy birthday for the couple of weeks.
Cheers, mate.
Good on you, brother. So good catching up with you and Jen. A few keen fishermen down there. Just another little bit of paradise in our gorgeous country that we all live in. Well, I can honestly say it's bloody good fun hanging out with one of my mates when I've just been hanging out with Margaret and Kurt for the last 207 days, pretty much. But it's definitely a pleasant surprise to hang out with a real good mate. As you can hear, it's very, very, very windy here. Just not sure if it's worth checking the drone out, but it is what it is. And as most of you know, I'm someone that takes a few risks, and no guts, no glory. a heap of sandbags here with pebbles. Obviously for the footpaths and everything around here. They must have been brought in by a helicopter because there's not a man on earth that could carry one of them bags around. Bloody legends. Wow, what a day, not only for Aussie Adventures, but for R&J Travels as well, Rhys and Jen. This will be a day that we will not forget. Tell us what you're doing there, brother.
I'm just putting this in the back of the ute because it's first pothole and we just bottomed out on it.
Yeah, it's no good, is it? Slows the momentum down.
Yep.
So we're just doing a U-turn. We just found a really cool spot and we almost got airborne, and we're going back. We couldn't get the phones and the GoPro going quick enough, but we're going back for round 2. Well, that was certainly a little bit of fun. I reckon the front wheels must have had no weight on them. They almost come off the ground, and you have to be in the car to appreciate how close that really was.
Bit of fun though. No damage either, so that also makes it better.
Bloody oath. Here we go. More puddle. All right, bud. Yeah, good one. Hello, Michelle and Ken and the family. Just thinking about you guys. Michelle, I reckon that should be you on the side of the truck. You'll have to have a word to the boss, love, and see if you can get you and Ken up there holding a stubby. Well, we just found a sign that says you needed a permit to go on that beach. So we're going in to see if we can get a permit for today and tomorrow. We're going to do it all again.
Okay. Can I have your number and I'll give you a ring back in a minute? 04 77. You guys will be between the hours of 10 and 2. Alright, but I'll give you a ring back in about 5 minutes. Okay. So it goes up to Evan's head.
Yeah.
Basically the current balance.
Because these ones are a bit closer than Pebbly, aren't they? Because Pebbly Beach is way back that way.
Yeah.
You take them out and bigger station beach and all that.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I don't know if Pebbly is covered by this.
No, that's alright. Probably
Because it's
takes a bit
off
more than an
council.
hour to get there,
It
yeah.
does.
I'll just get this one if that's alright. Same room.
$35 a month.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now,
Is it $35 a month online as well? Is it the same?
you can't get them on.
Oh, can't you?
Yeah,
Because you've got to have a sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to have the sticker.
Okay.
So do you do like a day or 2 days, or you just?
Not even a month.
That's right.
Month's the limit.
Yeah, okay.
So when you go down here towards the boat ramp, you'll find the main boat ramp on your right.
Yeah.
Just before that, on the left, is the next to the wall. So that's it there. Okay, so you can't go that way.
Yep.
That's an emergency exit and we've locked the gate.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You can come up to Williams Crescent and go over to that one.
Yep.
Now, when you get to there, you sort of come up and you can go over that way. So if you drive there, it gets pretty soft in that area.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, that'll take you up to Wilson's.
You're very helpful, love. What was your name?
I'm Brenda and I take.
So Brenda was kind enough to let me come up and use the toilet, and while we're up here, got a bit of a bird's eye view of a few different things. That's the caravan park that she's in charge of. If you want to see Brenda, it's the caravan park at Woolly Beach. It's quite nice up here, I could live here easy. Little 2-bedroom job. It's lovely. Thanks, Brenda. When you get on, I appreciate your help.
Yeah.
So
Yep. So.
if you go to, like, if you're going to Iluka,
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll ask the missus, but yeah, I reckon.
Well, now we know the date, and we're all legal to hit the beaches and the dunes. Aren't we, boss?
We're illegal after we've done it.
Yeah. Exactly the same car as Margaret's. Come on, brother, get into it. You know what they say, Rhys? No guts, no glory.
Right, hill time.
Well, we got up about halfway and we realised that 18 psi is not low enough, so we're going to make a slight adjustment and send it straight to the top. It's probably a 35 to 40 degree hill, roughly. So Rhys just informs me we're running 12 pound in that tyre. We pull the valves out to make this process a lot quicker. And once we've got the right amount in, it's just a bit of guesswork, but it's just so much faster. And screw the valves back in. And I'll get Rhys just to check that.
Go.
Yeah, round 2, take 2. Into it. On the other side of that track, right up on top of the hill, is the water. You can just make it out. If Rhys had stopped hitting all them bumps, that is. Into it.
Oh shit.
See?
We're in two-wheel drive when we went through that. It's alright.
So it looks like Rhys is going to do the big taste test here, the depth taste, and he's going to walk it. It's a smart move to find out whether the car will go through it or not. Just another reason to get yourself some Crocs, brother. If you had asked me, I would have given them to him. What about on the sides where your wheels are going? So if your wheels go down there, it's going to bottom out on the diff.
That's why I stick to that side.
Well, looks like he's going to have a go. Well, good luck, Rhys. You're the man for the job, mate, so hopefully you'll come through there. Just for the audience, the wheel mark tracks are very deep and soft, which means the diff will hit in the centre and he hasn't got a chance of getting through. But if he keeps it over to that side, he's got a very good chance of coming through with a bit of momentum. Bloody, how easy was that, son?
The middle bit.
Hey?
I didn't want to go in that right side.
You bloody smashed it. Well done, mate. No guts, no glory. Well, Rhys just said to me, do I want a beer? My first thought was, well, there's a bear shit in the woods. So we all know the answer to that one. But
Or there's a one like a duck swimming circles.
yeah, that's it. But don't get it wrong. We're having one and one only, and then at lunchtime we'll have one other, because when you're doing forward driving you need your wits about you the whole time, so we're all about safety, and that's just how we roll.
Just need to quench the thirst.
Yeah, quench the thirst. Well, there's a couple of you four-wheel drive people that probably thought the last one we went through was quite easy to get through, but goes to show how small these puddles can be and how easily it is to go deep and get stuck. So the max tracks are coming off the roof, and we're going to show you how to use these and how easy you can get your own four-wheel drive out without a winch, without a snatch strap, and though the tyres will grip onto those tracks and just slingshot out of here.
As long as I can get them back. Should put the straps on them. Oh, not the shotty.
Jen, when you see this, love, you should be proud of this bloke. He's got a beautiful heart, and yeah, there's no stopping him. So as you can see, if you're a four-wheel drive enthusiast and you like the great outdoors, something like this is definitely going to happen to you eventually. And sometimes you need to get down and dirty. It's really the only way to get yourself out, get dirty. So always have a bit of water on board to give your hands a wash, and sometimes your feet a good wash, and away you go. That's all right, got us a couple of metres. We'll just do the same procedure one more time, and we're out of trouble.
I didn't put nip like
Hey
it.
guys, we've just done the maxi trick and we're just about out. Thank you very much. Bloody legend, eh? Only legends get to experience this sort of stuff. Thanks, guys.
Take that part to do a Yui for us.
Yeah, to come and help us. In a roundabout kind of way, I told them we were right because I knew that you were all over it. You happy with that, Rhys?
Hey, I'll tell you what though, $460 just paid for itself.
100%.
By the time we fucking got onto the birds to get your car or get someone to tow or whatever,
Yep. You're 100% right.
that's bloody ripper.
You certainly got to have the right gear when you come into this sort of terrain. Ah, there's the lifesaver. Right there. Yeah. Rhys, would you like to give these Max Tracks a bit of a plug for our four-wheel drive audience?
Bloody hell. You got one, you're going out bush drilling or beach or bog holes, I highly recommend them.
Yeah.
They just got us out of either a call to the tow company or probably a 2-hour round trip for our wives to come get us in the other 40.
Exactly. Max Tracks and snatch strap and tyre pressure, yeah?
Yeah, but I mean, those Max Tracks, that took us a whole of
10
30
minutes.
seconds to get them off. Probably a minute, put them under, and we were out.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Couldn't agree with you more.
Probably took longer to recover them because I didn't put the strap on it.
Yeah,
So,
that's it. Well, we learned from our mistakes and next time we put our straps on. But proud of you, mate. That was awesome.
but at least we've got proof on your video now that we needed it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you need is a set of those Max Tracks. They come with the brackets to go onto your roof racks. You just whack a hole in your roof racks like Rhys has done there. There on the other side. You put your little pins on. You've obviously got to get your gaps and widths and everything right.
Yeah, I think it's 890 from centre there to centre there, and I think it's 270 that way.
Yep.
Just
perfect.
double check it, but when you buy the pins, they don't come with this. When you buy the pins, it actually says on the back.
Magic. Bloody magic. Worst case scenario, if you can only put your pins in one position, you just re-drill your Max Tracks to suit. So, you know, bit of compromisation, that's all you got to do. Well, we got out of that messy situation, Rhys. Cheers, brother.
Yeah.
Good job. Good driving too, by the way. The name of that place?
Mini water, sand and beach, sand and beach.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Oh, mate's got his own fucking tractor, beach launching boats.
Yeah. So far we're about close to 3 hours into our birthday celebration four-wheel drive adventure, we're going to call it, for Rhys's birthday. He's 33 in a couple of weeks and we will be more than 2,000 kilometres apart, so we're celebrating it today with our four-wheel drive adventure. So already today it's been very adventurous. As you've just seen, we've had a lot of fun. We've met some beautiful people, as you do when you're out on the road exploring life, and we're about to hit the beach for a whole different perspective on the four-wheel driving aspect. And who knows, we might even wet a line. But
We chucked the rods up there for that reason.
yeah, the rods are in ready. So Rhys man's doing a great job. I'm sure he's not feeling any older, because I can remember when I was 33, I was still 25 and bulletproof, so I just was into everything, and Rhys is the same. And here we go. It's another beautiful day. The sun's out. It's absolutely awesome with J&R Travels on YouTube and Aussie Adventures. I hope you guys are well and enjoying our footage. Good to go, brother.
Breaking a little bit of rules, but it's not harming anyone usually.
Give it one thing up here, the beaches are absolutely beautiful. Just setting up one of the GoPros for a bit of live action on Aussie Adventures, the Savo, and going to sit on the sand. We've never done this before. Sit it on the sand and just go past it and see what sort of footage we get. So if we play it, you'll know it's successful. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the drone out. All the beautiful colours in the water. They're all affected by the depth of the water, how deep it is, and sand or seaweed or whatever. This beach caters for the whole lot. Look how beautiful and smooth it is. Yeah, so I guess the aim here is to head right around to the bluff. The bluff is always right around on the pointy edge of the beach that's most into the water. They call them the bluff, and the locals call them, they always have a name, but if you don't live here and you don't have a map and you don't know their name, it's always called the bluff. And that's where Rhys and I are heading to now, probably for some more drone footage. And you will see in the water, like almost a kilometre out, it's very, very shallow, and you'd be able to stand up a long way out. You'll actually see the different colours from above when we send the drones up. The bluff. So our experienced drone pilot, Rhys, is about to put his drone up, and he's going to try active track for the first time. So we're going to have a look and see how he does it. Putting all the arms and legs out, won't fly otherwise.
Center on. So Paul taught me how to do the tracking. Let's see how much I pay attention. I'm gonna get it cut first. Come on this.
So the first thing you got to do is make it fly.
Oh yeah, right.
Then put it somewhere where you want it to start your live tracking. And then you focus in, draw a square around your car. Active track down the bottom. Yep. And when you're ready, all you got to do is press go.
Right, let's go.
Let's go. And the drone will follow us. Young Rhys is kicking ass just quietly on the active track scenario for the drone. It's going well. Tell you what, it's so good to see somebody else enjoying their drone because they are so much fun. They take you on a whole new adventure. Good job, Rhys.
Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Dale.
We honestly don't know what we would do without our partners looking after us. Appreciate you guys so much.
Cheers. Going through even high tide. I might take you out the car.
I've got a fair idea. Well, would you like to go on an adventure and have a look? All right, you're the steerer. We're just here to do some drone footage anyway, so it's absolutely spectacularly beautiful, this area. And we're going to go up that little track there because we believe there could be a lookout up the top. So we're going to go and have a look.
Sandon, is it?
Yeah. Well, we've just stumbled across a little township here. There's quite a few little houses here at Sandon.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go on an adventure. You find all sorts of bizarre things. As we found out at our last stop, which is on the other side of that bluff over there, it's very, very windy. So we're going to put the drone up and have a look, and you will hopefully appreciate just how smart these drones are, because the software that runs the drones is super intelligent. And you know, blokes like Rhys and I, we just love having fun. We high on life, and our drones just make the day for us as well. Happy birthday, Rhys. I hope you're enjoying your four-wheel drive adventure, brother.
Thanks, mate.
This is compliments of your missus. This was her idea.
She's a good Dale.
Yeah.
Taking care of the young fellas so I can go out Forbian.
Absolutely, having a good time. Well done, Jen. It was an excellent decision, love. So Rhys and I have just discussed, we're putting both drones up. So I hope if you see another drone mid-flight, you'll know it's one or the other of the drones. So we're going up for a look. Oh, what was that?
See one going down, we'd probably hit each other.
Oh, don't say that. Hope not. So from up here, we would be, at a guess, maybe 60 to 80 feet above sea level. So the drones go a lot higher than that anyway. The drones are capable of going 120 meters high, which is, you know, over 400 feet. So you're going to see and appreciate all the different colors in the water. You're about to see it. It is what it is. So the compressor's coming out. Rhys's birthday adventure for J&R Travels and Aussie Adventures is near coming to an end. It's
just the board side. We're going to go get the boat and go out and flick a line and check some traps.
absolutely. We still have quite a few pots out in the water. That's a bloody nice compressor you got there, Rhys. But if you're going to get into four-wheel driving, you've got to have good quality gear, or you're wasting your time. It'll only let you down. You could get stuck. But this place is just an absolute paradise, which you just would have seen that up in the drone. And the way Rhys and I met, about 200 feet up, and our drones pulled apart from each other. That's like a first for both our YouTube channels. So hope you've enjoyed that little bit of footage with all the scenery and that in the background. But like Rhys just said, we are just getting the tyre pressures back to normal, because within a few hundred metres we're back on the bitumen. And this afternoon we're going to get the boat out, go and check our pots, wet a couple of lines, and just enjoy life and celebrate each other's company. And it's Rhys's birthday experience that we wanted to make special, and I think we've done all of that.
Rightio.
Good day, brother.
Yeah, mate.
So you just whack the positive and negative on the battery,
Yep.
and the actual compressor will have a separate switch on it.
Yeah, correct.
Yep.
It's actually got a wireless remote too.
A wireless remote. That'll be very, very handy. So there's your on-off switch. It's ready to go. And that's what you need. It's got good volume, that compressor, so it pumps your tyres up nice and quick. Thanks for taking me out, Rhys.
Thank you for coming.
Bloody good.
Trusting me.
Good day, mate. Awesome day. I hope you all enjoyed the four-wheel drive adventure. There we are, just sorting out the tyre pressure. You may have noticed that Rhys has started the vehicle so that if if it takes you half an hour to blow your tyres up, if you've got a lagging compressor, you can affect your battery, can get stuck. But most of these four-wheel drives run a dual battery setup, so you're never going to get stuck. But 10 out of 10 for Rhys for thinking clever. Starting the car, you can pump things up and do whatever you want. You never get a flat battery, so that was awesome. But we're only going to pump them up to about 28, 30 at the most. He normally runs them a bit higher than that, especially at the rear with towing a caravan, just for the weight. But tomorrow we are going to head down the beach, and we have a whole different adventure planned. Yeah, so like I said, we get the tyre pressures up to where we want them, because tomorrow we are taking all of you and our ladies on a special adventure that they know nothing about. So stick around, because tomorrow is going to be amazing. Why Rhys is getting the tyre pressure sorted out, it's only a one-man job, so I've just come for a little walk a bit closer to the sand and the water. Everywhere you go when you're travelling and camping and exploring, there's rules. So it's very important that you stick to the rules and have the right permits, and the next metaphysical door will open for you. You'll have adventure after adventure after adventure. If you break the rules, fairly good chance you're going to be going home. So the ocean here at the moment is that calm, and you can see so far out, probably well over 1.5 kilometres before it goes dark. It's very, very, very shallow. So this would be a perfect little environment to do some snorkeling. With your flippers and goggles and everything on, that's just another adventure on its own. So we mentioned a few minutes ago that this compressor's got a handheld remote, wireless remote. So Rhys is just going to show us that.
Just works within, it has to be in sight, no object in front of it.
Righto, so that means, it's only got a small frequency, a light frequency, and how convenient is that? You plug it on, you don't even have to walk back, you just hit the button.
Mean Mother 4x4. Mean Mother 4x4 is the brand. Bloody side. They're on. Yeah. It probably wouldn't be that expensive because you're a fair way from anything.
I think we found the boat ramp, Rhys. The greenhouse. What a magnificent adventure that was up there on the bluff.
Already inverter in the car.
Right.
And I stopped doing it. It's hard enough to sand, I reckon we'll be right.
Well, here we are back where Rhys and I made that executive decision to go up to the lookout / Sandon area. It was fantastic up there. Hope you all enjoyed that drone footage. See a lot of wood, pieces of wood and trees up on the beach. It's all related to the recent floods that we've had here in Victoria and New South Wales, a little bit in Queensland, and the wood just constantly washes up on the beach.
A little bit of a splash here.
Oh, he done it!
I didn't want to do that.
Oh, he done
I
it!
had nowhere else to go.
Oh, you may as well do it again.
No. That's what I mean, the water's come up a fair way. Let's say about entry. There, outside.
Well, like I said in a couple of our previous movies about the gum trees, there's over 260 different species of gum trees just in this country, and I've just found the rarest one that I didn't even know existed. So they're all in this area where we are, gum leaves up the top, but check out the leaf. It's probably not the best view, but you can see all the serrated edges, and I can tell by looking at it, it's a gum tree. It's just another one of the 260 plus species of gum trees. They're here in this area everywhere.
Come up the hill. Probably go down the hill.
Rhys's Hill, we're going to call that one.
Rhys's Tail Hill. Real old school Sam stuff.
This is our caravan park.
Told Jen about 15 another hour or so.
Did she actually ring?
Probably about an hour away or so.
There's Ren and Margaret. Jen and Margaret. There they are, the ladies of our life. Here we go. Don't know where Kurt is. Jen's got the milk there. Margaret's got the bread.
Good.
So you ran out of your nappies, so I got you some fresh ones for overnight.
Oh, look out.
Dirty.
How are you, love? This Rhys is out of control. Rhys, he's a bloody man on a mission, going full driving.
Looks like by the car you've had a good time.
We've had a great time, love. How's your day been?
Cruisy.
Pretty cruisy? Did you go swimming?
No, not yet. We're just checking it out.
Righto. Sounds good. We're home now, so let's party, Barbie.
Yeah.
There's a big water slide through there. Haven't even been over to see it, but there's all the framework to it. The ladies were telling us it's beautiful. Good fun. There's these little cleaning carts with the ape hangers on the front of it.
What's that ninjas stuff on the TV show?
Ninja Warriors.
Ninja Warriors, the TV show? Like
It's
this.
like Ninja Warrior. Yeah.
Have you been through it?
Yeah, twice.
Yeah.
Did it on my morning run this morning after my 10K.
Good on you, Jen.
Because it's ninja course too.
Hey, guess what? We love you guys.
We love you more.
Stop it.
We want to see both of you on that Ninja Warrior course on your left.
We'll have to do it tomorrow after our next 10K run.
Game on. Well, here we are. We made it home safe and sound. Rhys, man.
Max Tracks to the rescue.
Max Tracks to the rescue. I couldn't agree with you more, mate. He's right. Right on, brother.
Well done, mate.
Congratulations and happy birthday for a couple of weeks. Hey, you're happy to see your dad, aren't you? You're happy to see your dad, mister? What do you got? Show me. What do you got? Quick. Oh, Daddy, I missed you too, mate. I missed you too. Yeah. Dad, missed you. Well, we're back from our four-wheel driving expedition. The ladies are very happy to see us back safe and sound, but I'm going to put the drone up just, I know you have seen this camp, but the sun is absolutely peaking this time of day and the serenity is amazing. So I just wanted to share it with you one more time. From above.
Here. He's on the move.
Where you going, Hunter? Don't scratch the Duco on me beautiful Land Cruiser. Oh, it's been full driving once or twice.
I take you. No. Where are you going?
He said, I'm out of here.
Come back.
Mad dog.
Well, a big day on the drones. We've got to pull out the heavy artillery so we can charge 3 batteries at once. Once that one's charged, it'll kick over to this one. Once they're charged, it'll kick over to this one. And it saves swapping and charging your batteries. So yeah, it's been a big day on the drones, all right. Awesome footage. So we're giving the handpiece a charge up too. You only have to charge these like once a fortnight's enough. But these ones, they're like every 30 minutes. So you've got an hour and a half's footage in the air there. And like I say, you've got like 10 to 15 hours on that handpiece before it needs to be recharged.
Curtis, stop humping. That's why you've got no friends.
Here's what it is, eh?
That's it.
That's right. That's right. He's okay when that's on there.
What have you found there, Margs?
A Carlton Dry.
Oh, bar mat.
Bar mat.
Fancy that.
Fancy that. Must have knew we were coming.
I reckon they must have knew we were here. So Jen's out there showing off her surfboarding skills. So, hello mister. Watching your mum. She's bloody good at that, Rhys. We'll be going to check our crab pot shortly and wetting a line for the Arvo. What a way to finish the day off. Yeah, grab us a few of them oysters over there for dinner.
Yep.
Coming, mister? Coming? Hey, good boy. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Sit. Sit. 10-second increment.
Ready. Good boy. Good boy, kitty. Who's that?
And there you have it. That concludes today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. And we're just loving life. Hope you guys are doing the same.